What's up, YouTube? Dark God back again. Day 22 of the October Horror Movie Challenge. Doing it on DVDtalk.com as well as Letterboxd.com for Hooptober. Today, got two films in. Both basically vampire films. One a little more than a vampire film, a lot to do with witches and everything. But getting right into it, the pick of the day for DVDtalk.com was Fangs of the Undead from 1968. Now, what the theme of the day was, they had three films. They had a 75, 50, and a 25 anniversary film. So 43, 68, and what would that be? 83, I think it is. 93 off the top of my head, I think. Yeah, anyway. So you pick any one of the films, and I picked Fangs of the Undead because it was they had it on Amazon Prime, so it was easy to watch. The other two films were, I believe it was Son of Dracula, which was from 48, and then it was The Washing Machine from 93. So I might actually, in the next couple of days, watch the other ones just to get them in and everything. But just for the challenge itself and the day, I picked Fangs of the Undead. Now, it's not the best movie in the world. It does its job. It's your typical like 1960s horror film where, you know, they try to throw so much at you. Now, the version I saw, I think, was the edited version where it's got a shorter runtime, and they cut a lot of like I don't even want to say gore because there's not really that much gore in the film. Basically, the whole premise of the film is this woman comes to this hotel to stay and everything, and there's basically a guy who, not a hotel, I'm sorry, like this castle, and the count who lives there is a vampire, but he's involved with witchcraft, and it just goes through this whole spiel of, you know, these two guys trying to save her, and the people in the town, they know something's going on and everything. Like I said, it's your typical like 1960s. It feels almost like European, but it's not type horror movie. And it's, I mean, it has its moments. Like there's some cool parts in and everything, but it just maybe just the version I saw wasn't like the best quality version and everything. Maybe there's not a good version left. I don't know. But all in all, like it's like nothing like amazing, and it's such a difference because this film came out, like I said, in 1968. The second film I watched came out 2 years previously, but it's just such better production values and everything. But before I get into that, Fangs of the Undead, I give like a 5 out of 10. It was worth a first-time view and everything, but it's not something I would go back to. Second film of the day was another Hammer horror film, and that was Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Now, like I said, it came out 2 years prior to Fangs of the Undead, but the production quality is just so much better on Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Now, that could be, like, you know, that could be because of it being Hammer and everything, but it just felt like they had just better quality actors, better quality director, better quality everything going along with it. And I mean, you can't really go wrong with Hammer. As far as the Dracula films in Hammer, it's probably my second favorite one for the Dracula series. You know, it's definitely ahead of Satanic Rites, and it's ahead of I can't think of the fourth one, but I don't like it as much as the original Dracula, even though like the original Dracula I think is a little more dated. Like you could see watching, and there's a big jump in the production quality between, you know, Dracula and then I'm sorry, Horror of Dracula and Dracula Prince of Darkness. But all said, it's still one of the better Hammer horror flicks. I mean, you get your usual suspects in it, and it's your gothic typical horror, and has a little couple twists and turns with it, but it's just it's a fun film. I mean, to me, it's just, you know, one of the better Hammer horror films. So I'd go like 6.5 out of 10 on it. It's up there, not as high as, like I said, Horror of Dracula, not as high as Devil Rides Out, but it's way better than Fangs of the Undead, that's for sure. That being said, like I said, only two films for the day. Starting to slow down, and it's making me nervous. I might not hit 100 for the first time in years, but I'll try pushing, and we'll see what we get in tomorrow. Until then, catch you on the flip side.